What's up, everybody? It's Justin Brooke from AdSkills, and I am glad to be back. Go ahead and drop a comment with where you're watching from so that I can see you. I can see we've already got 37 people watching, but I can't actually see who you are until you drop a comment. So go ahead, drop a comment. Tell me where you're watching from. I'd love to give you a quick shout out. And in the meantime, while you're dropping your comments, I'm going to go ahead and get the presentation started to explain why I'm coming back to AdSkills, what's happening, what's changed, what's going on with Liana. I see you guys dropping some hearts and some likes. I love it. Keep the hearts and the likes going. Let me see what we got here in the comments. Who's here? We've got Donnie from Augusta, Georgia. Donna from New Jersey. Alejandro's coming in from Cabo on his vacation. I love you. Graham from Scotland, Dundee. We got Drew from Chicago. David Klein is here. He's over in California. We won't fault him for that. We still love David, even though he's in California. We got Michael Taster from Buffalo. Keith is from Detroit. Oh man, this thing is just popping off. Thank you guys so much. Trenton, Steven, Cooter Consulting Group, Justin Brown is in here, right here in town, Johnson City, coming in from the Nissan dealership, but he's probably on his break. He's probably not at work right now. We got Atlanta, Steven, Rory, Tampa, Florida. It's coming in faster than I can read right now. Carl's over in Cabo. Ryan Bentley says, "What's up? Good to see you, man. Good to see you as well." We've got Slovenia, Mr. Zard, Andre Sees from Seoul, I think, Korea, I think that is. Oh man, guys, it is so good to see you guys. So you're probably wondering what is actually happening. So I'm going to spill the tea on everything here. You might be thinking that there's some kind of drama, there's some Jersey Shore fight scene you're expecting. I'm sorry, there really isn't a dramatic story for that. But I will explain what's going on, why Liana is leaving, and why I'm coming back in. But first, I just want to make sure that I accurately tell Liana's story. A lot of you don't know the whole history of Liana with AdSkills. She actually started, she couldn't afford AdSkills when she started. She came in on a scholarship and then just started rocking it. To this date, I think she's the only customer that came in on like a payment plan that actually did the course, finished her payment plan, and then she became a rising star. Like she started applying everything that she was learning. Her agency was taking off. She was getting incredible results. She was sharing it in the community. She was one of the most active people in the community in the early days. It was like her, Alex McCarsky, Jason Stogsdill. I mean, they were the stars in the community. AdSkills was very much built off of a lot of their successes and their sharing in the community. And then everybody loved her so much in the community that we made her one of the instructors because she was just killing it with Facebook ads. And so we made her an instructor. She became a coach in the community, and she was just all along. She's just been crushing it. And then when I needed to step out, I talked with her, and she was the best likely candidate because she was still running ads and she was doing great with her agency. And so she was the person, the best person to take over because of her story. I mean, she was a client all the way up to a coach and a CEO of the company. And as she has continued to go on, her true zone of genius has always been the work that she's done with her clients, with her agency, the consulting. And so there's no drama, there's no fight or anything like that. It's just that she wants to continue going in that trajectory. And it's just too much to run the company, to run two different companies, So she wants to stay in her zone of genius where she's getting smashing good results for her clients. And so she's just going all in on that, She's just following that trajectory, going on with her clients. So what I would love the most, can we just pour out some love for her in the comments right now? Can we just thank her for carrying the ball, all the work that she did for her success, from a student all the way to the AdSkills CEO. I mean, that is a tremendous story that not many people have in any market, in any career. So I just want to congratulate her. Can we just drop a bunch of comments shouting out, tagging Liana, thanking her, congratulating her, praising her, moving on. And you should follow her and watch her journey, because this is not over. She just has more and more success to walk into. I'm looking forward to seeing where she goes from here. She's been doing a lot of speaking on stages, and she's going to continue to do that and grow in her career as a consultant. So that's the drama. That's the tea, is that she's just doing well and is moving on in that direction. And so the next best person to take over AdSkills would be me. And that's really because I have been watching in the background. I've been watching the ad industry. I've been watching social media. I've been watching the customers in the members area. And I've got vision. That's what I was telling her. I was like, I really have a vision right now that I think will help the whole market in general, but will for sure help the AdSkills customers. And that vision, I talked a little bit about it on Twitter. That vision is, I see a massive dog pile problem. If any of you have followed me for any amount of time, you know that I'm not the biggest fan of Facebook, but I don't think it's horrible. I do think it is the second best ad network out there right now. And that's just my thing, is that it's the second best. And so I'm not here to poo-poo on Facebook or anything like that. But what I'm saying is we have a massive dog pile problem, and you all know it, okay? Everyone is on Facebook, but we literally live in one of the greatest times ever for advertising. There's TikTok ads and Pinterest ads and Amazon ads and Reddit ads and Quora ads and Google ads. And there's just so many vibrant ad communities and ad networks that you could be in. And so what I see is this sea of advertisers that are all like, it's like everybody's in a pond, and they're stacked shoulder to shoulder around the pond, and then there's like rows of them, and y'all are trying to like fish over each other and around each other, and it's just this huge dog pile problem. Meanwhile, there's friends of mine, guys that I know, who are over on another pond, and they're just slamming big old bass, and nobody's around. It's like they got the whole pond to themselves. And so that's one of the things that I want to show you guys. Where are the other areas? Who is successful in those other ad networks? How do you be successful in those other ad networks? How do we kind of spread out as an industry so we're not all fighting for the same customers on the same feed, which is great. We can still stay there. I'm saying don't stop that. That's not dead or dying or anything like that. I'm saying let's add on some other ad networks, and so we can spread out, so we can start having some more victories. And so that's one of the things that I want to bring to the industry as a whole, bring to the AdSkills community, is this kind of strategy of spreading out, showing you all these great ad networks that are out there, introducing you to some of my friends that are just smashing it on these ad networks. So that's what we'll be talking about going forward. But in the meantime, what is like the immediate changes that are happening? So first of all, everything's new in AdSkills, starting from the logo. Now, I don't know this guy. That's just a Canva mock-up. He was the only guy wearing a hoodie that looks pretty cool. We are actually going to start having some swag again. We're going to bring back the AdSkills shop, where we had T-shirts and hoodies and caps and mugs. And a lot of you still have some of them. If you have any of your pictures nearby, go ahead and drop them in the comments. We had one that a lot of people liked. It was my CPA brings all the boys to the yard, and there was all the pictures of the money presidents. That was a good one. So that will be coming back. But this is the new logo, all lowercase, because we want AdSkills to be accessible to everyone going forward. A lot of our past history, we catered to the more advanced advertisers, the guys who are already making 6 figures or more, a lot of advanced strategies. We are still going to have advanced strategies. We're not going to not do that. That's in our DNA. But we also have realized that there are people who come into AdSkills and they're like, what? Like conversion API and quantitative analytics? And it's a lot. So we want to have more levels to help the absolute newbie, somebody who's never worked with ads before, be able to come in and then rise to that advanced level that we've been famous for in AdSkills. Also, we chose kind of a rounded font because we want AdSkills to be a lot more fun this time around. We've been very serious, so we're going to keep that advanced stuff. We're going to make it a little bit more fun. We have a new community coming along, so we're going to be showing that. And then a little bit of throwback to the old logo with the square in the background there. And then we're still about elevating your ads. We're still about how do you uh, create the most profitable ad campaigns. And that's what I've been looking at. I've spent a lot of time poring over the research of what are the most watched courses, the most watched videos, the most visited blog posts, what are the most talked about conversations in the community, finding out what you guys really want and need. And if I'm right, what you guys really want and need is just ads. You just want to take it back to the basics, to the old school. How do we make more profitable landing pages, more profitable ad campaigns? How do we scale them? And so we're just going to focus, hardcore on that stuff. That is what AdSkills is, and so that's why we have the I and the L's kind of as a marketing chart going up, because that is what we do. Is we help you create scalable, profitable ad campaigns. There's a whole new color palette coming, and I know these things may not be the most exciting things for you, but I'm just trying to show you that everything is new. We've got a new website that is going to be deployed any day now, and everything is going to center around the new academy. AdSkills Academy is free. You will have to register for it. You just click the little watch for free button, enter in your name, email, make a password. You'll register into the community, into the members area, and you'll be able to watch the AdSkills Academy. The same fire content that we've had, the same great education that we've always had. But this time I'm listening to the Harvard professor who told me years ago, he said you should make the content for free and you should charge for the community and the certification. That is what Harvard does. He said to me over the phone, I read this book and I saw on the back of the book that you could email him and ask him questions. So I just took a shot in the dark. I was like, all right, let me email this guy. He wrote back to me in a half an hour, and I was on the phone with this Harvard professor explaining his concepts in the book. And he said, listen, nobody comes to Harvard for the textbooks. That's not why people come to Harvard. They don't come here for the textbooks. That's just kind of a byproduct of Harvard. What they come is for the peers. They come for the brotherhood. They come for the level of human that comes with joining at Harvard. And those are the types of people you want to be surrounded by. So those higher level thinkers. And so that's what we're going to be doing. And then you also come for the certification, right? It's that stamp. That Harvard stamp, that it's like if you have that on your diploma, on your certification, it opens doors, and so that is really what we're sticking to, just following that guy's advice. So it will be free. All of our marketing, all of our ads, everything's going to center around come join AdSkills for free. And then we've got a new funnel as well. This is the new funnel. Like I said, AdSkills Academy will be free. And then we're calling the community the Alliance. Let me know if you like that name. If you hate that name, we can certainly change it, but it kind of goes with this A theme, right? We've got the Academy, the Alliance, and then Agency, which is the program that we have seen so much success through. We teach all of our agency customers a simple model of creating a case study. They use that case study to get 4 clients paying them $2,500 a month. That's $10,000 a month, which is their 6-figure career. We have been massively successful. We've put hundreds of people through that program. We've had people go on to make millions. We even had one guy who's made $1 million a week after this. So we're just bringing it back to that program that has already been massively successful over the years. And the Alliance, the price is to be disclosed. It will be coming soon. And then finally, this has always been one of the biggest keys to AdSkills is we feel like a lot of places stop at the education. In fact, a lot of schools, if you think about it, like you go to school, you get your diploma or your degree or whatever, and it's like, all right, there you go. You're smart now. Go out there and make some money. We don't want to stop there. We never have stopped there in the past. And so we want to make sure that you're actually getting jobs, clients. And so this time around, I'm talking with various recruiters. And I want to have professional recruiters that once you're certified, you're going to be able to schedule a call with a recruiter, and that recruiter is going to be able to help you get placed in jobs. I mean, we've had people move on from AdSkills to working with Grant Cardone, Frank Kern, Russell Brunson over at ClickFunnels, Kajabi. I mean, major companies, we've had people move on from AdSkills. And so we just want to continue in that path. And so we're going to be working with some recruiters, not only to get you jobs, because we know not all of you want jobs, a lot of you just want clients. And so we're looking for recruiters that can do that as well. And so that's when our funnel stops, is when you're actually successful. Not just you've gotten your certification, here you go, but we're going to actually help you get the clients and the jobs as well. And that's when we know the job is done, you've been taken care of, you've made your money back and more. So that's the new funnel with AdSkills. I'm just going to take a break real quick and see if there's any questions coming in. I see the comments are just flying. I love you guys so much. Oh, there's so much praise for Liana. Thank you so much. Um, Man, Liana, Jared said, Liana Ling saved my business. Graham says, Liana actually awesome. Steven, Liana Ling is a true gem. Man, this is just awesome. Okay. Let me see if there's any other questions here. Man, just so many. I've been waiting for AdSkills swag for so long. Let me see here. Immediately I saw this notification. I was alarmed. Let's see. I believe so. The library is just revamped. Okay. All right. Yeah. Some people are getting ahead. They're asking, is it still on Slack? You're getting a little ahead of me. Let me go ahead and finish up the little presentation here. So, like I said, new everything, and that's a big key. All right. There's a lot of old programs. We're going to make sure that every customer that's ever paid for anything, you're going to have access to all of that. Everything you've ever paid for, we're not taking any of that away from you. There will be an area where you can go to get access to everything you've ever paid for. But we kind of gotta like mark a line in the sand and like move on, And so there's going to be new everything going forward, and we want to bring you with. That's actually going to be cheaper than a lot of you, the plans that you're paying for. There's actually going to be a new plan that's cheaper. So we're going to allow you, you can continue paying the higher price if you want, but we're going to let you come in to the new cheaper plan if that's what you wish. So every customer will continue to get everything they've ever paid for. We're not taking any of that away, but we're adding on a new members area for you. So let's talk about Slack. Slack, we started AdSkills in 2015, 2016 timeline. And at that time, Slack was the hot thing. Like, it was new, it was popular, everyone was beginning to use it. But guys, we're almost 10 years later now. There's a lot of great software that has come up, and Mighty Networks is the new best platform that we believe. So we're going to be using Mighty Networks. It's the same thing that Tony Robbins is using for his community. They've got brilliant developers. We've got a lot of support from the Mighty Network team. I've been working on a good friendship with the owner, the founder of Mighty Networks. And she has been running paid communities and online community software for multiple decades. She's been building community software since back in the myspace.com days, and so this is a really, really strong platform. It's along the same lines as like School or Circle, except they've been around a lot longer. They've got better developers. They're from Silicon Valley. They've got some of the best talent. And so their platform is just better, smoother. They have iPhone apps, Android apps. So you'll be same promise that we used to have is that AdSkills was always like a coach in your pocket. And so you will still be able to access all of your lessons. You'll be able to pull it out, type in, ask a question, and see your questions getting answered, getting feedback to your campaigns right here on your phone. It's like a coach in your pocket. that promise is still staying true, but we're upgrading the experience. Instead of Slack, we're going to Mighty Networks, and it's much more smooth. So I just want to show you a quick preview of the new members area. And this is a preview. We're not completely finished, but you can see over on the left-hand side, you know what, let me go ahead and make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see that a little bit better. This is Mighty Networks, and we are not going to school because Mighty Networks is much better. They have the same features, the gamification, the live events, the courses. School is the new guy in town. They've been looking at what Mighty Networks is doing, and so it is the platform we're going to go with. But you can see here on the left-hand side, we've got a new 21-day challenge to help people get started with their ads. We've got a discussion group that has a chat room experience, very much like Slack, where you can have threaded conversations in real time. So you can just go to the little chat section there, and you can have that same real-time conversation experience that you are used to with the Slack group. But now you're also going to be able to click into members and be able to see who's near you. That way you can partner with people that are local to your area. You're going to see who the new members are, who the top members are, all of that stuff. And then we've got a feed, very much like a Facebook, where you can be sharing, videos of your campaigns. You can be sharing success stories that you have. There's lots of stuff that you could be sharing inside of that feed. And then we've got events, because every week we're going to have a call that you can show up to, and we're going to look over your ad campaigns. And so you can share your screen in your Google ads, your Facebook ads, whatever type of ads you're running. And we'll be able to look over that and tell you, oh no, you should change specifically this, you should click that button, this button. So we'll be able to give you specific campaign feedback. We'll be able to look over your landing pages and tell you exactly what you should say or change on your landing pages to make them successful. We're launching a book club where we're going to be reading the best advertising books that have ever been printed. And then we've got this toolbox area where you can learn about various tools and marketing tools, how to use them, how to get discounts on them. And there's even more. I just couldn't show it all in this preview here. So this is a preview of the new members area. I'm telling you, it's slick, it's smooth, it's got a mobile app experience. You can use it right on your phone. And so you're still going to be able to have that same community experience that you had on Slack, but in new software that has other options in there. And then all of your courses will be right inside of here too. So you won't have to go log in somewhere else for your courses and log in somewhere else to ask questions. And you'll be able to do all of that right within the app. So it's going to be a great experience. Works on tablets, works on mobile, works on desktop. And then hopefully soon we'll be able to work on like Roku boxes and smart TVs and things like that as well, having our own kind of channel. So when is all of this happening? I'm telling you, the original date was to launch this September 17th for the relaunch. However, the team has been super excited. You can see the logo's already done, the website's already done, the members area is almost finished. Like, we're just uploading a bunch of things right now. And so I think we're going to be able to blow away that September 17th. In fact, I'm talking with the team. I was like, you guys think we can pull this off September 1st? So we might be able to switch over as soon as September 1st. That being said, somewhere between September 1st and September 17th, you can rest assured that for sure everything will be switched over in September. So what's happening with some of your older programs and the different calls, there's a little bit of a pause on that. We're going to start the weekly calls back up very soon. That way you're getting access to that. We're moving all the content over, making sure everybody has download links for anything that they paid for in the past. So give us a week or two to get everything switched over so that everybody has all the links, access to the new calls and things like that. And then we'll get everything started back up. But we're hoping to have this whole new AdSkills 4.0 launch for you early September, somewhere between September 1st and September 17th. That being said, what questions do we have here, guys? Ryan says that's the day after my birthday. It's a good day. He's downloading Mighty Networks now. Yes, absolutely. People are saying they love the book club idea. Those who are at the agency plan since AdSkills 1.0 will they be at the agency? Yes. So if you were already in the agency, you're probably just going to be moved right over to the agency program. Uh, Let's see what else we've got here. Do you think a guy from Italy can build an agency targeting US clientele? Absolutely. We've got people in Nigeria that are targeting US clientele. We've got people, I mean, there's people right here on this call who can tell you for sure that you can target a US clientele. There's people from all over the world right here on this meeting here, this live stream. So yes, you can target a US clientele from Italy. What other questions do we have? It's a little hard to find all of them here. Drew says, I hope you're still a super affiliate. I want to learn. Yes, we are bringing that over. The super affiliate course, teaching media buyers, ad buyers, how to be super affiliates. That's coming over there as well. Um, yes, the super affiliate, Justin says, I don't know anything about AdSkills. What I'm gathering is that AdSkills will teach me how to be a good marketer. Yes, Justin, that is, we teach you how to use Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, TikTok ads, all the different ad platforms. And we show you how to make it profitable so that you can get more leads and customers. And I think it's going to be great for you out there on the car lot. John says, welcome back. Makes me happy. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate it. So that's the update, guys. Unless you have any other further questions, I think I've shown you all that's happening. What do we get here? Vlad says, I'm a guy from Ukraine who is working with US clients. So yeah, it doesn't matter. As soon as you can communicate with them and deliver good results. Ali says, when do you plan to reveal the new pricings for old and new members? As soon as we can, somewhere between September 1st and 17th. I'm shooting for September 1st. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to hit that deadline. Everybody is really cooking on the team. Everybody's excited. They're seeing how much excitement is happening on Facebook and Twitter. We've got 187 people live on this thing, so everyone is excited to come back. Drew is asking, why did I come back? I explained that earlier in the live stream. You'll have to watch the replay. Donna says, when can we meet in person? Any events planned? I am possibly showing up to the internet marketing, the IM party that is happening September 12th in Austin. Talking with my wife right now. We're trying to see if we can show up to that event. Other than that, I don't have many events planned. There's a lot of work for us just in switching all of this over. But yeah, we will be at events very soon. And then Ali says, any special deal at the launch? Yes, there is a special deal at the launch for sure. Drew said, should we wait to join AdSkills? I would wait until September. You're going to like the new pricing much better than the current pricing. So, all right, guys, that is our presentation. If you came in late, go ahead and watch the replay. It'll be posted, and you can watch all the news, why I'm coming back, what's going on with Liana, what's changing, all of that stuff. I'm Justin Brooke, full owner of AdSkills. I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.